Okay, sorry about that, guys. My computer decided to turn everything off at the exact same time I was talking about this. So, the first unboxing that I have, is actually a bunch of books in a bag. So the first one I pulled out, I was speaking about when my computer was just very rude to me and shut me off, was I got the first volume of Asadora by Naoki Urasawa, published by Viz. He's one of my favorite mangakas. His art and storytelling is just amazing. He's written 20th Century Boys, Billy Bat, this. Monster is probably my favorite by him so far. I don't really know what this is about, but I just grabbed it because it's just, I love that the covers are red and blue. It really stands out, and this is what the spine will look like on my shelf, so I can spot it very easily. And it's got like really cool flaps in here as well. And then the first couple pages are color, so like the first page is color. So that's very exciting. He does that also in Monster, I believe, every couple chapters. Yeah, I honestly bought this kind of on a blind buy because as soon as I saw his name, I just picked it up right away because I know he's a great storyteller and everything. So I'm very excited. Yeah. So this is Asadora, and I'm very excited to read this because he's one of my favorite mangakas. So I'm very excited to read this. Where am I gonna put all these books? Let's put them. I guess I'll put them on the floor for now. Let's go up it. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait. Let me see. Okay, so my next book that I'm pulling out is is Beastars Volume 9, and I'm very excited to read this because I actually have Volume 8 in a box that I'm gonna open in a little bit. So I know season 2 is coming out. Let me fix my camera because it looks like I'm like, fuck, no, let's go this way. Thank you. So season 2 is coming out in the summer, and I'm very excited over the summer. I'm so excited. The art is incredible. The story is just amazing. What I like about it too is because there was a point in time where I had read 1 through 5, and I stopped for a while. But then what I like is you open up the first few pages, and it'll tell you like what's going on in case you have forgotten, like that. So that's good. And story and artist by Paru Itagaki, and her father is a mangaka as well. He did. Oh god, what did he do? He did Baki, I think it's called, or something to that effect. This is volume 9, so I like this cover a lot because it's like the lighting in my room sucks, but it's like a dark bluish purple. This is volume 9. You could see up there I have volume 1 through 7 that I've read. 10, I know 10 just came out, but when I went to my local Barnes & Noble, they didn't have it, so I just grabbed 9, because I knew I accidentally bought 8 and 9, but then what happened was, I was like, oh shit, I have 8 on the way. So then I went back in, returned it, and then just got a refund. So also, Grimham, I see you in here. How dare you not say hello to me? Anyway, this is Beastars Volume 9, and I'm very excited. I know this character gets introduced in season 2, so I'm very excited. Put this back on the floor. Okay, and then what else? Let me just bring the bag over here. It's so much easier. I'm gonna reach it over. Oh god. Oh, it fell because the last 2 books are heavy. Okay, so I have volume 2 of Goodnight Poon Poon by Ino Asano. This is shrink wrapped because it's rated M for mature audiences, and if you don't believe me, it says it right there. So I got this also at my local Barnes & Noble. I was gonna get it a while ago because I had it, but then I hadn't read volume 1. I got volume 1 for Christmas. I read it. I loved it. And then they didn't have volume 2 for a while, so when I went the other day they had, and I just grabbed it because it was the last one. So this is by Ino Asano. He's the creator of Solonin and What a Wonderful World. I love his art. I love his storytelling. He has some one-shots that I'm also looking into as well. This is volume 2. There's 7. I've heard this is like really sad, but also I like story. Not that every manga isn't like story really, but I mean like, you know, like Naruto and One Piece, they pretty much follow the same format, whereas something like Goodnight Poon Poon I think is really good. So I have volume 1, you could probably see it on my shelf, and I also have Solonin by him also. Solonin I've had for a long time, and I really love the art and the story, so when I picked up Goodnight Poon Poon, I had a feeling that I was gonna like that as well. So this is Goodnight Poon Poon. Here's it's like a red Christmassy colors. Here's the back. I think that's Ino Asano is supposed to be God, so it's him right there. But a shrink wrap, I'm not going to open it until I read it, but I'll put it on my shelf like that for now so it stays safe. And then the last book that I have, oh, I can finally get rid of this bag. Oh, I need the receipts though. Actually, I don't need this. Is My Sin Ikoku, with the collector's edition, volume 2. I have volume 1 on my shelf as well. I read it, and this is another one I fell in love with. It's an old shoujo from, I believe, I can't remember when. I know it was like in the late 80s, early 90s, so I was born in the early 90s, so that would make sense why I, let's see, I'm curious now. Oh, they're not gonna tell me. Okay. Well, this is by the same mangaka that, also did Inuyasha, Mermaid Saga, Ranma 1/2, Rini, and Urusei Yatsura. So, and I think she has another manga coming out this year also, but I don't remember what that was called. And then, also in here, she does something similar, like Urasawa, where there's a color page. Let me turn it on so you guys can see. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I like the signatures by Viz because the cover is just, I don't know if it's a matte, but it definitely is like one of those types of covers where if you spill something on it, it's not gonna get wet. Like I accidentally spilled a tiny bit of water on the first one and I wiped it off right away and it didn't like bleed through anything. And the art is very, you know, old school, very like, so I'm very excited that I got this because I heard about the series a long time ago, but I know like the singles are out of print or at least very hard to find. So I'm excited I got this. I can't wait to read it. I love the series so much, and I'm glad that I'm able to experience it, even though it's an older shoujo series. I think this is a good one for people that are trying to get into shoujo. So that was my bag of books. Now let's move on to the first box. Let me just see who texted me. Okay, so I have a package from Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna open it. And I just shook at everything. Oh, they packed it very nice. I'll show you guys how they packed it in a second when I open the box. So they use sealed air. My camera so you guys can, there it is, there's sealed air. Actually, I could just move it and show you the unboxing, but that would show my credentials. I don't want that. Fuck you, webcam. Okay. Alright, so let me get back into focus. We got the sealed air. I will save this. We got my stuff. What is this? Oh, this is in case I want to return. Okay. We got Spark. They just sent me this Spark Notes stuff. What is this? Harry's. Yeah, stuff about. What is this? Stuff about safe DoorDash? Okay, DoorDash I might take because I do order some DoorDash. Okay. Let me put all this stuff down here. Let me see, how did they do? They did pretty good. Okay, so this volume of the series I couldn't find. It's not an old series, but it's like, you know, it's still relatively new, so I got volume 9 of One Punch Man. and my local Barnes and Noble hasn't had this. I have 1 through 8. I've read 1 through 8. They haven't had it. Why, I have no idea. They have basically everything else except this one volume. But I'm excited to read it because I want to watch the anime. There's the front, spine, the back. I like the green. And then I also got, oh, I love this, volume 10 of One Punch Man. The back is funny. Here's this spine for you guys. And then here's the back. The back is funny. They're like little chibis. Yeah, I love One Punch Man. I honestly think I wasn't gonna like it. I knew of it for a long time, but I didn't know if I would like it because it's like a fighting thing. But I like that it also has a lot of comedy elements in it as well, so I'm excited about that. And then finally in this box, I have volume 11 of One Punch Man. So I'm just reading the back. Dear parents, we're putting each other. That's funny. And this is the spine. This is the. And I've heard that Viz has issues with like their spine sometimes with certain manga, but I think I've been pretty lucky with One Punch Man so far. Knock on wood. Alright, so that's for that. That's One Punch Man stuff. And then this is gonna be garbage. This is a little heavy. Okay. Alright, so this is my first purchase from In Stock Trades. And it came, they had a really good disclaimer on their website, like, hey, due to the state of the world, packages are taking 2 to 3 weeks, which is totally fine. I know that stuff is happening. So, let me put this down there. I'm gonna open this with my trusty mail opener. Box. There we go. And I used to use another company for manga, but they basically my package had gotten lost in the mail for like months, and they were giving me a hard time about it, and I had to make a claim with my post office, and then they never found it. So okay. Ooh, I like this packaging already. Guys, I'll show you. Oh no, opener. Okay. I'm excited because this has a finale to a series that I have, so this box is like, I don't have enough room, but let me show you guys. So that's what it looks. This is where my hand is. Do I just pull? Okay, so let me grab this piece of paper. Because it's got my... Oh, they taped it. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me take their sealed air stuff out of the box. Alright, so I'll show you guys in a second. Wow, their packaging is awesome. I'll show you guys. I'm trying to get my stuff that has my personal information out. Oh, come on. I don't have a scissor down here. No, okay, well there goes the nice cardboard I was going to show you. Alright, fuck it. Alright, so here's the I ripped it, so I apologize. This is what it... Can I cover my addresses? I'll just use my hand. Alright, so this is... Alright, so this is basically how they shrink wrapped it really well. Everything is really nicely contained. I'm just trying to get the slip out so I can actually, like, show you guys. So give me 1 second. I mean, they packaged it really well in such a way that I'm having a hard time getting the slip out. Okay. Am I gonna... Oh, that's smart. They put it on like a piece of cardboard. Okay. Alright, so that's on the ground now. Okay. Alright, so we have... Let me pull this out first. This is what I'm most excited for. Come on, come on! Okay, I finally have... the last 3 volumes that I needed for... Where My Love Story. I have volumes 11. Oh, you guys can't see this. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's too high. Hello. Focus. So I have volume 11. 12. And the last volume, volume 13. So this is the first series that I have complete, and I actually have the anime, but fucking A, behind me in that pink box. I actually got it from Right Stuff. It was marked down for $26, where it was only $126, so I just picked it up, and I was in the middle of reading the series anyway, so I'm excited to read these and finish the series because it's really good, and I'm very excited. Where am I? I like this spine the best because of the blue and the 11, 12, 13. Okay. Put these on the side. Now finally we have I can open this. Ripping of cardboard. So, I apologize to anyone who has sensitive ears. Alright, so it's my last package. So, well, not my last, but we have... God, they package everything so nice. Have Beastars Volume 8. So excited to read this. Because I've read 1 through 7 already. Oh, it looks so good. So that's, I like how they mix like the blue, yellow and the red. Oh, they did it here too. That's very creative. So that's volume 8 of Beastars. Very excited to read that. And now my last 2. Oh, they're sealed. Okay. So my last. I'm sorry that you guys hear like. Garbage and such. Okay, so my last 2 are from somebody, a mangaka that I really love. These 2 are one-shots by him, but I've heard mixed things about one of them in particular from other people. How some people don't like this particular one, and it's A Girl on the Shore by Ino Asano. I've heard that some people find this very explicit, but at the same time it's a coming-of-age story, so it doesn't really bother me. And I just love his art and everything, so I'm excited to read this. This is a one-shot. Does this say? That's weird that it says, oh, ages 18 plus. Okay, so this is shrink-wrapped, I guess, because this is mature, so I'm gonna read this eventually. And then this I got also, his latest one, English Downfall. It's about his, I guess, his personal... I don't know if that's say his personal, but about becoming a manga artist. Oh, this is also rated M, and you probably can't tell, but where's it? Up here, It says, you probably can't see what it says. Parental advisory, explicit content. So I love Asano's work. The next thing that I want to get from him is Dead Demons Day Destruction. Once I collect Goodnight Poon Poon, because that seems like, not that it's gonna be that's harder to find, I feel like, because I see Dead Demons all the time whenever I go into like a bookstore or something, so I'm very excited for these two. I'm probably gonna read this sooner than I would read this, only because it's just a little bit more thicker, it looks like, or it could just be that shorter. So yeah, so we've got, to recap for everybody, we've got Downfall by Ino Asano, A Girl on the Shore by Ino Asano. Actually, let me get my here. We've got Beastars Volume 8. Where's the other one? What's down here? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Beastars Volume 9. We've got My Love Story 11, 12, and 13. Complete. We've got 9, 10, and 11 of One Punch Man. Oh, that's... Hold on. I always forget the... And I dropped the book. It's backwards. Hold on. So, 9, 10, and 11 of One Punch Man. I think I said Downfall, but we have Downfall. We have My Son Ikoku, Collector's Edition Volume 2. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Last two we got. Goodnight Poon Poon Volume 2 by Ino Asano. And finally, we have Asadora by Naoki Urasawa, Volume 1 by Viz. And I do have 2 more packages to open, but I think I'm going to save that for another video because I'm still waiting for another part of that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my... Let me move these over. The books are everywhere. Alright, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I hope everybody enjoyed. I'm going to be posting this on my YouTube channel at some point, probably, if not tonight, tomorrow. So if you missed this, there's no need to worry. You can catch up on my YouTube channel. So I hope everyone's doing well, and stay safe and take care.